Hey guys, it's Mr. Dominari, and the TWID, just kidding, TWAB is here. That's right, Bungie dusted off the old nickname for this one since we're covering both Marathon and Destiny 2 news this week. Want some bullet points? Here they are! The Marathon gameplay reveal and emblem. Act 3 has reached its epic conclusion. Trials of Osiris returns with double the loot, and a restriction and ban policy update. Let's dive in. Bungie is chugging full steam ahead towards the Marathon gameplay reveal, their first non-Destiny gameplay reveal in an entire decade, which means they'll be running a live service game and showing off the new footage from an entirely other game. If you missed the craziness last week, the community banded together for a huge ARG and after some simple satellite realigning, uncovered the Save the Date trailer for the Marathon gameplay reveal showcase, coming April 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Bungie then goes on to mention that the TWAB isn't here to stay. They want to foster two different ways to communicate for each game, which makes sense. They say that the TWID, This Week in Destiny, will continue as normal, and that they're looking into more ways to talk to us about Destiny development. Microblogs, short-form videos, playtest snippets, just sound off. Let them know what you want to see. They also mentioned they are hard at work on codename Frontiers and Apollo, and are excited to share more details on it, but ask for just a little more time. They promise that they'll have info soon. For now though, all eyes are on the Marathon reveal on April 12th. Now if you're watching this video on release, that's tomorrow. Me and a ton of other Marathon creators will be live, co-streaming the reveal at the same time, so stop by. I'll be live on YouTube and Twitch under the same name, but there's more. Tune in on Twitch and just watch 15 minutes of the showcase between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Pacific to earn the Destination Tau Ceti emblem in Destiny 2. It looks awesome. Any Twitch channel under the Marathon directory will be eligible for this. And that's still not all. They're also giving out a special Twitch badge available to anyone who subscribes to a creator in the Marathon directory from April 11th, 7:45 a.m. to April 12th at 4 p.m. Pacific. Now, let's cover some Destiny. Since the release of Episode Heresy just 2 months ago, we've made some significant progress. Eris died, we fought her killer, we learned that Oryx had returned as the Echo of Navigation, we attempted to separate him from his two sisters, got in touch with Eris in her own throne world, and assisted her in capturing the Echo. We retaliated again this past Tuesday, ending a chapter of what many have referred to as a Hive civil war. Great job, Guardians, as always. But now that Heresy's story is over, it's time to get ready for what's next. In a few weeks, Bungie is launching Rite of the Nine, a very special dungeon reprise before launching Codename Frontiers, their next major content release, in the summer of 2025. In the coming weeks, they'll have a lot more to tell us. For now though, now that all the artifact perks are available, it may be time for those who haven't soloed Sundered Doctrine to give it a shot. You could also get on completing the surplus of content that is still available in Heresy, such as obtaining the Delver title. Finally, to commemorate Episode Heresy, Bungie has teamed up with their pals at Displate once again. This incredible Crossblades metal poster Bungie Rewards offer is now available for players who have finished the Triumph Crossed Blades. This prize must be earned by May 6th at 9:59 a.m. and must be purchased before June 10th at 9:59 a.m. Trials of Osiris is making its return on April 11th, and the featured reward is Exalted Truth. Even more great news, double Crucible rewards will be available all week long. This means that in addition to all the other fantastic loot you can earn with your win streaks, you'll also have the chance to get double the adepts of the newly revamped and powerful Adaptive Void Hand Cannon. The map this week will be Eventide Labs. See you guys out there. Okay, so now what follows is some pretty important stuff about how bans and restrictions are becoming automated. I don't think paraphrasing this is the right way to go here, so I'm just going to give you the full quote. It's a big one. Quote, Bungie's product security team is constantly updating tools, methods, and abilities to action cheaters within Destiny 2. This week, we are updating our account restriction and ban policies to allow for the next iteration in our ability to combat bad actors within PvP and PvE activities. Going forward, permanent account bans and temporary restrictions will be implemented manually and through new automated processes. Previously, all actions against accounts in the forms of bans or restrictions needed to be manually approved by a Bungie employee. This could create some lag time between cheaters being detected and exited from the game. The new processes should help speed the process up in many ways and help to keep the ecosystem a bit cleaner. We understand that there will be some anxiety around automated processes, but our team isn't just setting a robot out to wreak havoc on our player base. We're building these detections from the ground up, training our robot to identify and action cheaters, and will even be auditing actions from time to time to ensure it hasn't gone rampant. If we find any inconsistencies or improper actions taken, we'll be sure to reverse punishments immediately and fix up any issues that are found. To say it again in more professional terms, automated processes are developed by Bungie, rigorously reviewed, and validated prior to implementation to ensure appropriate actions are taken. Investing in further automation allows us a further reach in preventing cheaters from ruining the experience for legitimate players. The appeals process will remain the same and is designed to help us further refine our tools for detecting and punishing players who violate our terms of use in the code of conduct. Overall, keep it clean. If you don't wish to be banned or suspended, follow our rules. If you think there's a hiccup, submit an appeal ticket. Sometimes detections or actions can still take time, and we ask for your patience. We're always looking to do right by our players in our unending efforts to keep cheats, toxicity, and abuse out of Destiny 2. Unquote. As always, Bungie includes a list of issues that you can read up on the blog post linked in the description. Movie of the week this time around showcases a very untimely death in a very high-stakes situation by Reddit user Vornox. Yikes. Art of the week is a very well-drawn comic panel depicting Eris guiding us from her convenient laptop with Oryx looking on with curiosity. Art is by Luca. Both Vornox's video along with Luca's post are linked in the description. And with that, that's the end of the TWAB. Before we go, Bungie shows off some community art in reference to the ever-growing celebrity that is the Marathon Cat. They can't wait to show us what's next in both Destiny and Marathon. Tune in Saturday to see what all the running is about. See you on Tossetti.